So 519 to 522 is Apollo still talking to Daphne, still trying to convince her that she doesn't know why she's running, and if she did, then she would stop and she would be with him. And so here he's talking about his bout with Cupid, and he says, "Indeed, our arrow is sure, is kerta, is certain. However, one arrow is more certain, more sure than ours, which has made wounds in my empty heart. Medicine is my invention, and the bringer of aid throughout the world I am called. I am said to be the bringer of aid, the aid bringer throughout the world, and the power of herbs or grass has been placed underneath us or placed under our control." So a really beautiful bit of rhetoric here from someone who is trying to persuade a lover to be with him. The first line, we see some ellipsis here to condense and consolidate what he's trying to say and turn it into a really artful chiasmus. We've got kerta agreeing with the arrows, and then kertior down here, but we can consider the chiasmus kerta A, B, B, and then what kerta agrees with here, una sagita. So the word missing in the first part of the line is sagita, and the word missing in the second part of the line is est. And then we have the enjambment of kertior, right? So my arrow, or our, the royal plural, is sure, but your one arrow, i.e. Cupid's, is more sure, more well-aimed, more certain than ours. And we have what's called that ablative of comparison, right? We use than. And then we have the anastrophe of quae. Remember, when we have a relative pronoun clause, the relative pronoun should be first. And then we have all of this, what probably can be argued as a synchesis here, the verb and its direct object, and then this noun adjective phrase, or really the prepositional phrase, in vacuo pectore. So really, really artful rhetoric here, oratory from Apollo as he is chasing her down in the middle of their flight. And then so he goes into what he does know. He says, medicine is my invention. And so here we're taking inventum as the noun, inventum the neuter noun, instead of invenio, invenire the verb. And I think we have to do that because of that meum there. And then decor, the present passive, I am said, or I am called. And then opifer, the predicate nominative here, I guess, or maybe the appositive of the subject I, and then throughout the world. And then we have subjecta est, right? The power of herbarum, of herbs or of grass. Subjecta est has been subjected, has been placed underneath, literally, and then the dative there placed underneath us, because subicio takes the dative.